Hi everybody, thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. It's Veroosh and we're going to take a look at what do they want you to know. It's a bit of a deep dive today. We're going to take a look at several layers of what their intentions are, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, and give you the scoop on what's going on. So thank you for joining me, you guys. Today I did a Reiki session for open, loving communication and healing. And I really was feeling that energy as the Sun and Mercury are together. And in fact, they're going to separate in just a few hours. And Mercury's going to go something called combust. So we have this, you know how they say that there is a calm in the eye of the storm, right? Or in the inside of the tornado, there's the calm. So this is the vibe that we're in right now. The calm in the storm. We can see everything so clearly and say things so clearly. So I was like, oh, it's nighttime. I don't really want to film your November Scorpio season love compatibility readings at night. I want to give all of those out in the day. And so I'm like, why don't we hang out? It's Sunday night. Hey girl, hey. Also, Sagittarius and Taurus, Scorpio and Virgo, your love compatibility readings are out right now if you want to go check them out. Just go hashtag Veroosh and then your sign and you'll be able to find them. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. And welcome back, gift from a Virgo, into the members only section. Way to go. Welcome back. All right, so let's rock and roll. The way that we do this is I use the cards to keep the order, and we're going to give a little message of love, a message of what their intentions are, what's going on, what do they want to tell you, what do they want you to know, what do they feel about you. Okay, so we'll begin with, so we're watching for your sun, moon, and rising. And then whoever comes to mind as I'm reading is probably the person. You can also ask about a specific person. And all my readings are for love, are about love, but also relationships. So if you're single like a Pringle, if you don't have anybody, then it could be a friend, or it could be a colleague, or it could be someone you know. So just be open to whatever messages are relevant, important, all of that, okay? So we're starting off now. Thank you guys for waiting. So we have Virgo. Hey Virgo. Okay, so this is a good place to start. I'm going to start with Oracle decks today to get the vibe first. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. What do they? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I feel as though they're saying that. They're saying, be careful. Be careful. Something's giving, yep, things are not what they seem. They're telling you. Somebody cares about you and they want you to know that you're in a situation in which not everything's clear. I have two Two of Cups in this deck. This is the wonky one. This is the one that has, like, look, you don't know what's up or what's down. It's the vertigo love. So you might, some things that are showing you love may not be as they seem right now. Somebody's giving you a warning. An Eight of Wands. So they're saying soon the right message or the right the right information will come in soon. This is just the superficial level message. But I think at first you're in a lot of confusion, Virgo. So you just hold tight and you wait for the right information to come through from the right sources, okay? So you're being lied to. That's what they want to tell you. A little bit deeper, we have the Hermit. They know that's your path, Virgo. They know it's your path to, you know, stand against other people. You see the truth in things before other people do. And then we have the right Two of Cups. Hey, girl, hey. So they're saying that a Virgo around you loves you very much, possibly, or somebody who is like a bit of a loner. So, but also there's the wonky Two of Cups and the happy Two of Cups. And so it's the Two of Cups that makes me in some way kind of feel like they're saying a little bit deeper that that there is genuine love for you in this situation. They're worried about you, but there are good people around you who are watching out for you, Virgo. And then we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of this deck. So there's someone who is in some way protecting you, or who is an ally, a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, possibly with a water sign. They're saying that you're shining your light so bright right now, Virgo, and that you need to watch yourself, but just for a little bit. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to the signs right now, and soon enough love will come in. It's because you're shining your light so bright, you know. They need some sunglasses, Virgo. So okay, so let's move on to the next sign. Thank you guys for watching, Virgo. Your love compatibility video is up now. Okay, the moon is actually now in Pisces, by the way. It just entered. Hey girl, hey. Okay, so I love the Pisces moon. If you guys don't know, the only thing I'm jealous about is somebody who has a Pisces moon. My moon is in Aquarius, just off of Pisces, just a little bit. So if you have a Pisces moon, I'm jealous. But here we go. Moon in Aquarius, sun in Aquarius, rising Aquarius. Let's see. Somebody wants to tell you something. This is their message. Okay. Sun, moon, and rising. We have, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. So I think that they want to tell you that, yes, you've already met the one. Okay. So let's see your messages. We have King of Cups. They want to tell you that they have their heart totally open towards you, whether they're a man or a woman. And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. I think that they say that you don't see how their heart is open towards you, and that's causing delays. Wow. Big message. Hey. They're saying that there's someone with a very open heart, but you're not seeing it, Aquarius. And so you're being slowed down in that path of love because of it. And then we have the Four of Swords. They said that there's waiting because of that, resting. The situation's not over, it's just delayed. Let's see the next message. We have the Devil card. Okay. So by not believing in the genuine love that is around you, Aquarius, they're saying that they believe that it's bringing in bad energy. This is the lower level, right? So in the more subconscious and the lower level of things, there's bad people coming in, or bad energies, because there's a lack of confidence about the love that they want to share to you. There's doubt there, you know, and they're not going to confront it, they're saying. And then we have the Nine of Swords. They think that you have a broken heart still. So they're willing to wait for your broken heart to mend, but it's on your responsibility to in some way figure it out, you know, to somehow heal it. So I feel like their message is that they're waiting for you to heal until you're really ready to accept the love that they have. And I think that they're fine just sitting by and chilling and waiting, okay? So that's your message from your person, or from somebody special. Somebody loves you a lot. That King of Cups energy is strong. King of Cups is like, it doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man, they love you a lot. They've got the King of Cups. Okay, now we have Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Let's take a look at your message from the person, from a person. You'll find out, you'll know exactly who it's from, right? What do they want you to know, if it's not your love interest? Okay, so here we go. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you're wondering where your feelings are coming from, Scorpio, regarding somebody. So this is saying that, like, yes, there's genuine feelings in this situation. Okay, so let's see what they have to say. We have Six of Swords. They're saying that they have to move on from a situation. Somebody has to move on, let go of a situation. And then we have the Tower. Oh, okay, hold on. Before I say anything else, let's see the third card. And then we have the Chariot. Okay, so I think they're saying that you're facing a lot right now, Scorpio, or maybe they're facing a lot. But I think that they're saying is that whatever's happened, you know, the tower. It's a breakdown, shakedown. It's going to be actually a point in which you rise above. So they believe in you. They believe in your ability. And I think that there's a lack of confidence in this situation. There's a lack of confidence that something is good. They're trying to communicate to you, but it breaks down. It doesn't work out. But I think that they believe that they'll be able to get through to you. You know, they'll be able to let you know. And then we have the Three of Cups. This is somebody from the past, Scorpio. Is very, very likely. Someone from the past wants to bring love back into your life. And they want to come back into your life in some way. And we have the Ace of Swords. So they're intending on contacting you. They're saying that something had broken down and that this is to do with a past situation. And it caused delays with things. But the romantic feelings are real. And I think that they're going to have give it another go, another shot. But we have the Moon, so they're afraid. There's some deeper feelings that are going on. Maybe it's something to do with a Pisces. But they have very hidden feelings about all this. That's the problem. Somebody's very shy in this situation. Somebody's not showing what they actually feel, you know? So this person wants to communicate their feelings, but I think that there's a lot there, you know, something happened, the Tower. But I think what they're saying is that what they want to say is that they're overcoming that. They want to overcome whatever has happened. Okay? So that's message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I just want to stop for a moment to say thank you to my Chandra. Chandra, you are lovely as can be. Thank you so much for that super chat. Okay? So now let's keep going with Sagittarius. Let's find out what your person or people want to say to you, Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's take a look at your card. This is a good reading. We'll do it again. So they're saying that there's religious factors at play. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So that always tells me that there's like a, not necessarily religious, but spiritual difference between people sometimes. And that's a challenge, you know. They're trying to say that it's a difficulty. So justice, fairness, and order, something to do with a Libra. And then we have the Nine of Wands. They're waiting for things to even out between the two of you energetically. They're waiting for there's too much stuff going on. They're waiting for things to become more fair, more even. There's a disequilibrium between the two of you, and I think they're waiting for that balance to manifest. Then we have the King of Wands, Sagi or Aries, not necessarily that sign. Somebody's waiting to give you a lot, Sag, this person. They want to give you a lot, but they don't think it's time yet. They feel like either they or you have too many things on the go. There's just too many loose ends right now to really make things happen. And then we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so they want to have a home with you. They want a family. Whoever this is, they want a lot with you. But I think that there could be a Libra involved that's messing up in the relationship, or a religious person in the family that's messing things up, Sag, you know? And then, or religion is a factor. King of Pentacles on the bottom, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Somebody, okay, so this person on the surface is very generous and like kind of, you know, I don't know, just generous. But below, they're actually very methodical person. They're very, very careful in terms of how they approach things. And I think that they're working that out, like who they want to be in life as well is a challenge for them. They had a very strong connection to church, to religion, through their family, that kind of thing, and it's impacting this relationship. But I think that they really want something genuine, you know. If you guys do tarot, astrology, spirituality, crystals, you know, these things are beautiful and we all love them. I'm speaking to the choir, like you guys are all with me in on this. But it's really true that, you know, outside of this, like I'm a very serious person. I went to school for 15 years. And it's funny how people treat me when they know I'm into this stuff, including in school and now. So I just say I do marketing to people because people don't take me seriously when I And you know, you guys know my readings are thought-provoking, they're smart. So, you know, it's really interesting how the outside world sees all this kind of stuff. So I think I'm getting this vibe like this person's okay with you doing it, but I don't think that the outside of this relationship there's much tolerance towards your preferences, that kind of thing. So, but that's their problem, not yours. So I'm glad because these 4 signs are my main signs. If this is Cancer, then we've got them all. So now I can relax and just give you guys messages for the rest. I like when they come up first because then my nerves are resolved. Okay, so we have Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, I just did your guys' love compatibility for the next month. It's really good. The Taurus one actually worked out the way that I want it to be. So here's your messages from your person. Oracle card first to start off the show. Let's see your message. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So it feels like there's a friend who this person wants you to communicate with. So I feel like there's someone who wants to, you know, help and assist you. They're saying that, you know, you need to talk to this person. And so this person who's saying this to you is saying, talk to your person. They're trying to help you to get connected with me in some way or to help the situation. So there's a friend and then there's a love interest. And the love interest is saying, or the more potent energy that this is concerning is saying, talk to your friend. Your friend's meant to help you with something. Or maybe they have it right, like they understand the situation. Then we have the Two of Wands. We have the Emperor. I think that they're saying that somebody's meant to persuade you to see this situation for what it is. I don't think you're taking it too seriously, Taurus. And we have the Ace of Cups. I think that they're saying like your friend knows my feelings for you. They get it. So like they met your friend and they're like, oh, this person understands what I'm about. And so I think that they're encouraging you to talk to your friend, that they're going to get your vision right about love in this situation. We have the Tower. So I think that there's been rejection. You rejected somebody, or you didn't take them seriously. You didn't see what they were about. And then we have the Six of Swords. And this person is like backing away. You know, they're like, don't let me back away, Taurus, because I want to offer these things to you, but I think you really got them discouraged, you know, or maybe you're discouraged, right? So this person doesn't have a lot of energy. They need someone in their, well, they don't need, it's not like they need someone in the sense that they're seeking someone in their life. And I think that you're missing the point, or maybe maybe they missed the point. Maybe that's what it means. Maybe they missed the point and now they want to make things up. Like there was some kind of fracture where one person didn't see what the other person was intending or meaning, and now a friend is the key to resolving this issue. Otherwise there's separation growing, you know. There's a real need to be there with someone, not codependent, interdependent, a healthy kind of, you know, it's okay to need somebody in a healthy way. So but they're not sure of their feelings, Taurus. Not sure, they're not confident in their feelings, I should say. So they're easy to run away, you know? They're easy to, they're like, they don't feel like they have the energy to persuade you or to tell you or all of that stuff, you know? They feel like you need to kind of talk to your friend or see it from a different perspective and meet them halfway. All right, so that's message for Taurus. Now the message for Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Let's take a look at what's going on for you in love. What do they want what do they want you to know? I always want to do these first because I always do tarot first, but today we're doing these. Okay, so here we go. We have release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So they're telling you, let go of that person. Let go of that person that broke your heart. Okay, so I'm seeing some like cute emojis from Eclipsed in Love. What is that? Okay, so let's see. We have Ace of Cups, new beginning. Well, they're telling you that there's a new beginning here for you, but you have to let go of whoever's going. Somebody's going to be more generous towards you than before. And then there is the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I feel like there's something for you to, what you're about to receive, maybe from them, is a genuine, something genuine, you know, something from the heart. But you're holding on to the past. Oh, this is you, the Queen of Cups, Gemini. I'm not used to seeing you as the Queen of Cups because she's caught up on somebody, or he is caught up on somebody. Don't mind the gender. And so I feel as though there's this like reaching out energy. Somebody wants to reach out to someone to tell them like there's love here for you. Maybe they're saying, oh, I want to give you love. But I feel like it's almost like this is not the person in question. This is the friend or the ally or someone around who's saying like, open your eyes, girl. There's love, but you're getting sad over this past situation. They want to give you strength and empower you. It really feels like a good friendship. And then we have the Emperor. So your relationship is before you, the real one. Or if you're already in a relationship, then I feel like the good times are ahead of you. They're not with the past. If this is within a relationship, your partner could have really messed up. There could have been some kind of issue, right? And so they're saying, you know, you need to let that go. We have the Ten of Swords. For Geminis, always remember this is Sun in Gemini, so don't be like, oh no, Ten of Swords. You guys will get that a lot. But I think what this means is that you have to find closure for this situation. You're usually so good at letting things go, and they're saying that in this situation, you have good things coming and you're still lamenting over the past. You're still caught up on that past. You're not letting yourself be happy, Gemini. You're not allowing their energy in, and they want to give you all these things. You know, the Emperor, the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity, Ace of Cups, new relationship, and strength. So all good things, Gemini. Okay? I wish you guys all the best in this relationship. It looks like somebody who really cares about you. And it's possible that a good friend is telling you, like, you know, let that old person go. Let that old situation go. I see love for you coming, Gemini. Okay? Okay, sorry about that. So here is the next message. We have Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's take a look. Libra, what's your message for the next while? Okay. So Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, new love. A new person stirred your romantic feelings. So this is very likely a message from somebody new, including those of you who are in a relationship. Now, I don't read to support, like, you know, infidelity, those kinds of things, but this could, I mean, this could be somebody like platonic. So you've met someone new. They're very nervous about having met you. That's what they want you to know. And there's a lot of confusion between the two of you, but it's like the needle in the haystack. They feel like they found something. With your squares to the Capricorn transits right now, you are very much like not in the spirit of love. Venus is about to enter into your sign, so that's going to be good on the 27th of October if you're curious. But right now there's just a lot of things in the way, and it's like finding a needle in the haystack, you know, finding love in a moment like this. Five of Cups. So this person says that they're very, it's like there's all these layers of how do you say, doubt on this situation, but there's an underlying factor of love. And so we have there's your needle in the haystack. They felt something towards you. So this is like a new love, whether you're in a relationship or not. Somebody felt something towards you. They had that connection. And, you know, I'm not telling you to go cheat, you know, because that's not the way to go. But this could be a friendship, somebody you can trust, you know. And then we have the King of Cups. Whoa. See, look at these feelings. So somebody's feelings got turned on, Libra, really in a big way towards you. And then we have the Devil. And then there's intimacy underneath there. That's the lowest part of the subconscious that this spread can go, right? So this is Capricorn energy. Be careful with this one, Libra. I mean, if you're virtuous and they're virtuous and there's no infidelity, excuse me, my voice. I have something in my voice today all day. I'm not sick. It's just a funny little thing. But anyway, so I feel like if it's virtuous, then it's virtuous. Then I think that they crave intimacy with you. I think that's what their core energy is. But I think that there's also this energy. The devil to me suggests that if there is like another relationship, or if you're married, be very careful in this situation. They may even have, if this is your husband or your wife, this King of Cups, then they could have bad intentions towards them. So it could be, look at this, dark, light, dark. This whole line is light, but this is like, you know, the devil, Mr. Devil's in the house. So, and remember, that's a square to your transit. So be very careful with this one. A spark of love is great, but it might be a temptation that's worth avoiding. Maybe your partner's saying that. And if you're single, then maybe it's not the relationship for you. I mean, we looked into their subconscious with that devil card, right? So on the surface, it's like they were like, you know, like trying to be nice and like not imposing, but then sending the signals of King of Cups and the Star. But then you have the devil in the underground. So, you know, you meet someone, sometimes it's good just on the surface. You don't want to dig too deep, you know? You don't want to look that deep sometimes, Libra. Okay. So next sign. Oh, I like this reading a lot. We have Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hi, Aries. Mars retrograde in Aries until November 15th. Whoa. Are you guys ready? Okay, so let's see. What do they want you to know? We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I don't have a download right away about that. Let me give me a minute. Okay, so the download is that you're moving too quickly towards something and you're not necessarily seeing where you're going. Okay, so then we have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Temperance card. Ooh, and then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So something appears as though it's a good opportunity, they're saying. But I think that there's this, be careful. I'm not saying it's a nay, but it's definitely watch where you're going with this. I think it's selling itself as like a really wonderful thing. You know, all bases covered, and you know, this is all great and woo woo and everything. But there's like a flighty energy here. You know, somebody on the dip, a girl or a boy. And then we have the Five of Cups. Somebody was heartbroken. This is what they're telling me. Somebody was heartbroken. Maybe it's your spirit guides. Somebody was heartbroken, so they offered a lot in terms of love. But then they have the predisposition to run away. And then we have the Justice card. So the fairness in the situation will work out, provided you don't get ambitious and try to force a situation, okay? That's what they're saying. I feel like this is your spirit guides talking. And then we have the Emperor on the bottom. Go slow in this relationship. This is your card. So this might be, there might be something there. This might be just bad behaviors. I'm not getting a whole lot of bad about this person that's on your mind. There's caution, yeah, but there's Justice and the Emperor on the bottom. And then there's the Ace of Cups and the Temperance card, so genuine feelings towards someone, okay? But definitely don't rush at this situation. Go slow, Aries. But I think below the surface, I think they're saying that there's something genuine there. Four of Pentacles. Go conservative. This is also Sun in Capricorn, right? So you guys might want to wait until Christmas time or right after New Year's. That's when Capricorn season happens. Okay? Okay. I'm just thinking of like maybe sidereal, but in sidereal Capricorn season starts on the 24th degree of Capricorn is at the end of the month, at the end of January. So maybe that will help. So just have that window of possibilities, okay, Aries? Okay, so then we have Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Moon is in Pisces right now. Hey, girl, hey, make a wish. This is my favorite crystal that a Pisces introduced me to. So on TikTok, we had this whole conversation about Moldavite. And my friend who's a Pisces, who really knows her crystals, she said, no way, Jose, on the Moldavite. And I told you guys about in TikTok, but this crystal, that's why I whipped it out, because I'm like, she showed me this and I fell in love with it. This is called the Nirvana quartz, and it's just the wildest. It comes in pink or white. Oh, I don't have autofocus on. That's okay. But you can see it. It doesn't look like fancy schmancy, but it's the bomb. And that's a Pisces recommended this, so maybe you guys will try it. I love it. I live for this crystal. It's a very high vibration, happy bunny in the clouds kind of vibe. So it's definitely the one that I like. So today's Reiki session I did with that, so you can go in the description if you want. So here's your message for you, Pisces. By the way, if you're new watching, I'm really kind of how do you say, woo-woo with Pisces readings. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so we have worth waiting for. Okay, so divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so whoever this is, it's going to work out. It's going to be okay. I think it's the long way around, you know? So yeah, the long way around in a situation. And then we have the Four of Wands. This is what they're saying. They want to give you a happy home, a happy family, and I think that they see a lot of positivity, the Wheel of Fortune with you. Let's see the next message. We have the World card. I think that they want to travel with you, and it's not time yet. That's why there's a delay. So I don't think they want to settle down with you where you're at. I think they want to pull you away from wherever you're at and go somewhere else. So they're waiting for that situation to change, but they're very happy with you. And then we have the High Priestess energy. I think that it's not even that they want, it's that they see, they perceive that in the future there is going to be another direction for the two of you, something bigger. And you'll both have to make a change about that. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, male or female. So I think that in the current situation as it stands, they're ready to go for everything with you. It almost also feels like a secondary energy talking about you being upset about your relationship. Again, spirit guide kind of vibe. Here is the next message. Then we have the Emperor on the bottom. That's Aries energy. But I feel like this is a long-term relationship, and you shouldn't sweat this situation in the short term. Okay? So it definitely feels like this feels like a spirit guide again talking about your relationship, or maybe like Holy Spirit in aspect to your relationship. If you're single like a Pringle, then I feel like whatever's happening is as it should be. And the reason for that is it's very likely that you're going to fall in love outside of where you are at. Okay? So you might fall in love in a different place, you'll move first and then it has rhyme and reason. And you're going straight for marriage, you're going straight for love and family, man or woman, okay? I mean, whatever you do, right? Okay. So, thank you very much, Eclipsed in Love, for the 11:11. Hey, girl, hey. I actually looked at the time. I'm like, is it 11:11 somewhere? I think we missed that part. Okay, so here we go. We started at 11:11 East Coast time. So, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Well, aren't you guys busy? Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's take a look at your energy. Shoot, see, I did it again. Okay. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Capricorn. Let's take a look. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. So you're supposed to smell the roses, but I think that you're supposed to pay attention to everything that's going on around you now. Like, keep doing what you're doing. Don't doubt yourself. I've gotten this message for you guys before. They're saying, like, go do your work. Go be a star. I'll wait for you. We have the Queen of Wands. They really admire you. They think you're very beautiful. And then we have Page of Wands. You're meant to begin something. They see you beginning something new, and they want you to do that. I think that they see you holding back on something you should be doing, but you're feeling bad or anxious about the relationship, and you're setting your attention towards them instead of what you should be doing. And they're like, no, boo, you're fine. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're starting they're so excited for you. Wow. You have a cheerleader. You have somebody who's really rooting for the home team, and you have nothing to worry about. They're saying pay attention to all this energy, Capricorn. Then we have the Strength card. Like, their love, that's the underlying message. Like, their love is going to see you through. 10 of Swords, Sun and Gemini, be careful. So excuse me, I feel like their strength is there with you, and there's nothing to worry about. I always want to point out that in this card, there's like a hidden happy face. Do you see it under the S? So it's like, yeah, this is a very clear message. You're meant to do what you're going to do and go live your life, and they'll wait for you. You're going with a bigger purpose. Your person is a fire sign, male or female, maybe. But if not, they're like a successful person that wants to see success in other people. So you going to do you right now is only going to make them happy. So, and if you're single, then I think that basically Spirit is saying, like, don't worry that this person, you're not going to miss them. Look at all these Wands cards. Fire sign person around. Maybe. That's so exciting for a Capricorn. Fire is really fun for a Capricorn. You know, sparks flying, kind of like, I don't know. But there's an earth sign in it too. It almost seems like a partner and 2 children, you know, that are coming your way. If that's like if you're single, like, but the main message is don't be anxious about whatever's going on. Don't be feeling like it's going to hold you back from, you know, it's going to hold you back from, what's the message? From finding it or being there with them. Okay. So next sign, let's take a look. We have Leo. Meow, meow, Leos. Welcome. Welcome to the Gong Show. Okay, so let's see your message from the person. Let's see what they have to say. Remember, tomorrow we're going to do the weekly message. Do you guys want to do a collective love message at the end for whoever's watching, whoever wants to see it? Okay, so let's see your message for Leo. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Are they saying they want kids? Leo, meow, meow. Congratulations. Okay. So, love life being affected by children. Let's see. Children are a factor. We have the 9 of Wands. There's been lack of communication about children in this situation. They want to talk about children. They either want to talk about having children or the children you have, or something to do with youthful energy. Yeah, they want to have that communication. There's been a lack of communication in this situation, and they want to make some long-term plans, one way or the other. Maybe they think that if none of the children messages are accurate, then I think that what they're saying is that they, in some way, the children, it's like, we're being childish, you know, by not talking about these things. And they're like, hanged man, they're not going to move forward with you, Leo, unless you have that conversation with them. They need to have that conversation with you. They think it's very important. So we have the Star. Very, very good energy. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like somebody's super stubborn. We're going to talk about children. We're going to talk about things, the new things, whatever you're holding off, Leo. Because I need to make long-term plans with you. That's what they're saying. And then we have the Page of Swords. Gemini, they have a new idea. And this card came up. Empress, yeah. They have a new idea. Maybe they want to get you pregnant. Maybe they want to get pregnant, but there's that conversation as well. For those of you who are not trying to get pregnant, who are single, the person you're dealing with has a new idea, maybe to do with mother, whoever's mother is involved, but something creative, a creative new idea that's going to have a long-term effect. I think that they're seeing themselves go in a new direction very quickly, and they want to communicate with you towards that direction, okay? So they want to communicate with you about where they want to go, and they want to have that conversation so that they're not going without actually checking in about it, okay? Let's see the next message. Wow, this went fast. Cancer, last but not least, okay. Okay, so let's see what your person wants to say. Cancer's in a big deal transit right now because your 7th house is about to get cleared out. You guys must feel like a crapshoot right now. So much energy. I can just see you almost ducked over with your hands covering the back of your head. There's so much stuff flying around you, energy-wise. So many people, so many different, just like, you know, everybody that you're close with wants energetically something from you. Let's see, and I'm sorry, I just do it by random. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. This is when a lot of your relationships will work out, though. They will. Because it's an opposition to that Capricorn, that 7th house, right? And then Venus is going to be squaring that. But I think that there's going to be a lot of turmoil for Cancers, but in that turmoil, there's going to be solutions. Okay, that's energetically what's going on. And also Jupiter and Saturn finishing Capricorn transit. That's going to free you up, you know. Then we have the Emperor, and then we have the Devil, Mr. Devil. I think that they're saying that you're conflating, this is Capricorn, this is Aries. You're conflating the good with the bad, Cancer, okay? And I feel like you're still overwhelmed by the negative while there's something good there with you. And then we have the Tower. Do you guys know the Tower is actually the Tower of the Devil? They used to say Babel, but it's actually the house of the devil, because this is 15 and this is 16. So the Fool enters the journey to the devil, meets the devil, goes into the devil's house, breaks it down, and then we have the Star card. So they're saying that you have to confront this big bad wolf in front of you, but that they're with you through it. And if you don't know them, they're telling you to confront that now, and that they're waiting for you, whether they're a man or a woman, okay? Work on your partnership, face those dilemmas, or if you're single, face those dilemmas within yourself. The 7th house transit with Jupiter and Saturn exiting Capricorn is a big deal. It's going to exit 18th and 19th of December, so you literally have a month and a half, 2 months to do it. Okay, then we have the Strength card. They're going to see you through. The energy's going to see you through. And 5 of Cups. It works off of your disappointment and sadness about things, you know? That's like, you know, like a fish hook. That's how it's got you hooked. Your disappointment gets you down, and then you're like, you know, not feeling good. But at the bottom is the 4 of Wands, happy. You have to recognize the happiness in things within yourself, within your situations. I feel like you've been overstimulated by factors, by things. And so basically not much is reaching you through that emotional triggering. And so you need to address that, confront that, and then things are actually really good for you, you know? The energy is seeing you through, and you're going to break down that barrier that's stopping you. If you're single, it's going to you're going to break down that barrier that's stopping you from a relationship. If you're within a relationship, it's breaking down that barrier that's keeping your partner out. Okay, that's a nice message. I feel like I didn't intend for that to happen, but spirit guides came through in many of those messages. So I'll just tell you guys, I mean, I asked the question, but then they do what they do, right? They're watching out though. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to do the heart-shaped spread. Let's do that because there's a lot of people watching, and thank you so much to the Super Buck. And I think it was Eclipsed in Love and Chandra who gave me Super Bucks tonight, so thank you, you guys. Here, I'll give you guys a card each. So turn off your monitor because I'm not waiting for you guys to get it. But here's one for Chandra. We have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And for Eclipsed in Love, for the 1111, I think I got the right children. Your love life is being affected by children. So I wish you guys both the best and thank you for supporting the channel. So, okay, so let's go. So if you've never done the heart-shaped spread, then basically it's a spread about two people in a relationship. We're starting off somewhere, and then usually this side of the heart represents you, the querent, and this side represents the other person or the general universal energies that guide you, but sometimes you can switch it, okay? And if you're single, then we're talking about, you know, we're talking about the energy of love that the universe is sending your way. We're starting off this energy with justice. So whatever's happened in love has been to do with leveling things out in fairness. A Libra may have been involved in some way, but I feel like there has been, I feel as though it could be an actual justice, like between karmic justice between people, but I am feeling like it has a lot to do with like somebody feeling the sense of justice, like their conviction. This has come through several times. Somebody's conviction that they really want justice in a situation was overshadowing the circumstances. Okay, so you have Death, which is Scorpio energy, which is right now Scorpio season. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So I don't know if this is you, but this really looks like a, you know, full moon magic kind of end this relationship quick, real quick. So I think that maybe you've changed certain things. You're very matter of fact about how you're feeling. I think that you're trying to control the situation with reason. And I think your emotions, you've pulled them right out. But I think that you're very much ready to kind of put an end to something, to be not cutthroat, but really turn off your feelings in a situation. Maybe you don't see it as good or safe or positive, and so you're just very, like with the scolecite. Scolecite is a crystal you can use to cut cords. I have one. We can do one on TikTok. Do you guys want to do a cord cutting Reiki on TikTok with scolecite for the full moon? I'll do it, but it's a very powerful thing. It'll knock people right out of your life. Okay, so we have the High Priestess energy. This is what they want, what the universe wants. And then we have the Eight of Wands. I don't mess with scolecite very much because it's like, whoa, it's like moldavite. It's like, I'll just like take a broom and brush everything out of the room. I feel like the other person knows that they're about to be iced out. And so I think that they're really intending on sending good energy your way. I think that if you're single, then the universe is going to be very encouraging to you at this time to not give up on love, because I think that's the last thing on your mind right now, frankly. And I think that there's intuition from the other side about the fact that you're just turning your back on the whole situation, that it's a write-off, you know? Yeah, it's that decision, like, but it's not a stupid decision. You've just realized that the situation you're in is not a safe one or a good one for you to do. So you just like, no, you know, no, and put your foot down. And that's a smart way to be. If anything's hurting you, that's not a situation for you to be in. Nobody should tell you that. And anything that I say would never be supportive of that. So if I say take him back, I would never say that about somebody who's hurting you. So this is the appropriate attitude, right? Especially if you're being hurt. But I think that the universe or this person wants to encourage you. Queen of Wands, you're going to glow up. You're going to take care of yourself. This is the next step, by the way. They're going to glow up, take care of yourself. Just throw a lot of good energy your way. You know, all the energy you're putting into another situation, you're like, nope, it's going in the piggy bank now. I'm putting it into myself. They have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I think that they respect your boundaries, or maybe they're asserting their own boundaries in this situation. Look at all these queens. There's a lot of women in this situation. I don't know if you guys have watched me for a long time, but do you guys know what I think about a lot of women in a love situation? It means a breakup sooner or later. Favorable or non-favorable. Just lots of women around. I'm like, that's dangerous. I stay away from women when I meet a man I like. Keep them away as much as I can from every single woman, even my mother. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this person, male or female, is going to in some way really think about boundaries, personal boundaries. That's going to be important. You might be glowing up while they in some way internalize, right? That you might be going through this like independent woman phase, and they may in some way pull back and give you your space to do so, you know? And so, but I don't think it's like over. I just think that they're not necessarily, but I think that they're, you know. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus, and then we have the Tower. So there has to, this is advice from the universe on what you should do. This is actually saying to rethink marriage and what marriage is, what the institution is, or what you really want for yourself. Maybe rethink your education or what you're studying. Rethink how you're approaching communities, community change, those kinds of things. The Tower is a big one. It came up in my like morning spread too for myself. I have this app that gives me a card. It was the Tower this morning. I was like, ooh. I know what my tower was. It was TikTok. I found it really fun and I really enjoyed it. And I was like, oh, okay, now I finally am gonna do it, you know. And it turned out okay. But the whole thing is, I like music and we can't do it here, right? So, but I feel like so the Tower isn't always bad. Sometimes it's finding something new. But I feel as though you're up for a shift, and I think that maybe change in perspective, change in viewpoints, especially around religion. Let's see what they have as advice from the universe. Six of Cups. That's Sun in Scorpio. And then we have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think it's saying, look, all the four queens. Look at this. All the four queens are here. Queen, 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 queen. This relationship is over. We're not even looking at the last card. No, I'm just kidding. All these women, too many cooks in the kitchen, and two on this side and two on this side. But we have this person needs to talk to someone about their feelings, you know, to really appreciate the significance of their feelings that they're having, get in touch with their feelings, that kind of thing. I think they're probably because this is a fear-based, like, oh no, they're leaving, I'm gonna hold on. But this is more like slowing down and saying, hey, wait a minute, what do I actually want? You know, not out of fear, not out of like, you know how a baby grabs something as it's pulling away? It's like grip, you know. This needs to happen just out of want. Let's see this next energy, the outcome. Ace of Cups, new relationship. So there's gonna be this is a full circle situation, my ladies and my gentlemen. I think we have the Ace of Cups as the outcome. A turnaround in things. There's a lot of people involved. As an introvert, I loathe situations like this. I hate when there's a lot of people around. So just leave me alone. So we have, yeah, I think that everybody's figuring themselves out, their own side in this situation. I'll do a quick little pick a card at the end with these oracle cards so you can get a personalized message. 3 cards, so you can choose 1, 2, or 3. But the Ace of Cups, I think it's the new relationship with this person. I think it's going to come together. But I think that there's like some personal reflection that needs to happen on both sides. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's go. So we have playfulness for number 1. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So you need to relax a little bit and have a little bit more fun. Number 2, let's see what's going on for you. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Go focus on yourself. You'll be fine. Remember, you can switch. So maybe for some of you guys, it means like appreciate, you know, appreciate this side. And then we have love yourself first. I hate this card. Love your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Because I hate this card because there's always more love to have, right? Until you become a narcissist, and then it's like, what's the limit? That's what frustrates me. But yeah, maybe take care of yourself a little bit more. Maybe you have been, focusing on the outside and not on the inside. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. I'll link through a recent video here for you guys. Go check out my TikTok. I'm doing daily tarot on Twitter, and yeah, just go check it out. And and that's what I was gonna say. So Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Virgo, I did your guys's love compatibility for Scorpio season. That's when I compare astrologically and with tarot your sign to all the other signs and tell you how your relationships with those signs are going to work. It's a really fun reading. Nobody does it but me, so yay, original creator. Hey girl, hey. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys soon, and yeah, thank you so much for everything. Oh, and check out my Reiki down in the description. Love you guys so much. You guys make my day, and happy Sunday, soulful Sunday, spellbound Sunday. That's what it was. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much.